Hi everyone, Rick Davidson here, author of Online Dating for Underdogs. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the currency of online dating. The currency that the more you have of it, the richer you are. And that currency is confidence. Confidence is the currency of online dating. The more confidence you have, the wealthier you will be with your online dating. The more dates you'll get, the more successful dates you have, and the more women you'll have lined up at your door wanting to have long-term, meaningful, amazing relationships with you forever and ever and ever till death do you part, if that is what you so choose. And why is that? Why is it that women look for confidence? And let me state the obvious right here. Confidence is one of the currencies in practically everything in life. Confidence, people who are confident have a lot more success and have a lot more opportunities and have a lot more people around them, and people want to be part of that magic. And when it comes to online dating, women they're drawn to a man with confidence because they want to be inspired, they want to be excited, they want to be protected, and they believe these things come from guys who are confident. They attach that. And there's so much day-to-day correlation between confidence and success, so much day-to-day correlation between confidence and success that the two become synonymous. That is, success and confidence are largely perceived to be the same thing. So women are looking at a guy who is confident and they say, well, confidence equals success, therefore successful. Okay, so if you're not confident, then women are going to say, oh, I don't know, this guy doesn't seem like he's doing too well. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you know that. I'm pretty sure you're like, well, duh, thank you for that. And now you're asking, well, how do I get more currency? How do I become more confident? How do I win at this online dating game? And how do I use confidence to do that? Well, let me take you through 4 tips, 4 ways that you can power up your confidence, that you can increase your confidence and get more of that currency. The first way to become more confident is to be in action towards your dream or your goal, to be in action. And there's a real fallacy in terms of the way we think about ourselves, that when I reach my goal, when I reach my journey, when I get the money, when I get the good job, when I get the girl, when I'm successful, then I will be confident and happy. It doesn't work that way. You get confidence when you're in action, when you're excitedly pursuing your dream or your goal. If you've ever had that moment where you've been working out, you're at the gym, maybe you were off for a while and you've got back into it and it's 3 weeks into it and you're starting to feel good about yourself. You're not yet at your weight target, you're not yet at your bench press target, but you're just feeling good and you're feeling like you're making progress. And then so you're strutting around the gym and look at me, I'm making progress, I'm feeling good. And it's that point where you shift, you start to get a boost. You don't have to get all the way to the finishing line of the marathon to feel really good about the fact that you are participating in training and running in a marathon. It's not about the finishing line, it's about participating. So trust me, get out there, be in action in as many things as you can in life and get towards your goals, make progress, and you'll see, because you're making progress, you'll feel good about it and you'll increase your confidence. Then, okay, that's number 1. Number 2 is model yourself after people who are successful. So model yourself on people you aspire to be and talk the way they do, dress the way they do, make business decisions the way they do, interact with people the way they do. And just by doing that, you're like, well, for example, for me, my hero is Richard Branson. And I love to model myself after Richard Branson because I believe in the guy. He's a gazillionaire for a start, so he's clearly, whatever he's done has worked. And the whole vibe that he's got is just so relaxed and genuine and real. And so for me right now, I'm talking to you just top of my head. I've got a couple of notes that I want to just talk to you about confidence. That's pretty much it. That's the way he rolls. He just trusts himself that he knows what's going on. So that's the way I roll in my life. And I borrowed that from Richard Branson because I love the guy. He's amazing. So if you've got people in your life, it could be a sporting hero, it could be a celebrity, it could be a musician, it could be your dad, it could be your uncle, it could be a teacher, it could be anyone at all. And you see that the way they roll through life, you don't have to look the way they do, be their age, have their money, have their success. You don't have to be those things. Because if you just saw Richard Branson on the street, you wouldn't know he's a gazillion. Well, you would because you know him, he's super famous. But if you happen to not know who Richard Branson was, you wouldn't look at the guy and go, oh my God, there's a billionaire. You'd just look at a guy and go, that's a cool guy. You'd have a chat with him, he'd be like, hi, he's very English, hello, what's going on, cup of tea. He's just so genuine, and you're like, that's a cool guy. And he'd be lit up with life. So anyway, that's number 2. Number 3, it's number 3 here, is having a really healthy and vibrant and full-on social life. What I mean by social life is friends. I don't mean going out to the bar and boozing it up and on the dance floor, though if you want to do that, totally cool. I mean just having people you can connect with, having people you can pick up the phone, hey, what's going on? Having people you can meet up with for a barbecue or a picnic or to kick the ball around or whatever it might be. There's actually research showing that if you have 3 or more close friends, then it's one of the most powerful things you can do in your life in terms of your health, because it brings real mental clarity. It pushes stress out of your body because you've got buddies, you've got friends, you've got people you connect with. And I read somewhere that going and getting a couple of extra friends, nurturing friendships so that you have 3 really great close friendships is better for your health than quitting smoking and drinking if you drink and smoke. So I'm not saying just keep smoking so long as you've got friends. I'm actually saying there's a real magic and a real power in having friends, and it increases your confidence. If you're sitting here right now watching me today, and I've been through this place, if you're sitting there watching me today feeling lonely, then, man, you're not going to be a catch. You're not going to stand out. You're not going to inspire women. You're not going to really nail it when it comes to winning at this online dating game. And this is a little bit of development you need to do to yourself in your life, is find those friendships and nurture them. Really work on them. They don't have to be, best man at your wedding type material. They just have to be people you can hang out with. And if you've already got 3, 5, see if you can get 5 or 7 or 10. The more the merrier. That's kind of what I'm saying here. Okay, that's the 3rd tip for really boosting your confidence and something that's attainable. Now the 4th one is my favorite, and this should actually come first, but I put it 4th. This should come first because I think it's the most important, and that's being physically fit and active. And I know, again, I'm stating the obvious, that if you feel gross about your body, and I've been there, when I went through a breakup in my big long-term relationship, my first big long-term relationship, I spiraled, didn't look after myself, I ate poorly, I drank a bunch of booze, and, I was just kind of feeling gross. And the way that I got out of that, the way that I picked up my momentum and picked up my confidence and boosted myself was I got to the gym, I started working out, I started running, I got a workout buddy. I lost some pounds, I dropped some belt sizes, I was able to fit into clothes that I felt better about and more confident about. And it was because I was in action, that was point number 1, I was actually working towards something, and because I was getting progress and getting results and being physically active, then it really boosted my confidence dramatically. Okay, so I hope those 4 points serve you in terms of confidence is the currency of online dating, and those are 4 ways: being in action, modeling yourself after someone that you aspire to be, having a healthy social friendship life, and being physically active. They're 4 ways you can go about really boosting your confidence and therefore really boosting how much of a catch you are. And as I always say, I honestly, genuinely believe that there is a perfect match for you out there. You just have to know where to look.